Yo, you already know, it's that time of year again, Black Friday. If you're a producer, I already know your timeline is filled with VSTs and plugins and all kinds of stuff that you want to get or you want to try. I go through this every year, so I'm going to cut through all of the noise and tell you what I think would be worth buying this Black Friday season. We're going to start off with one of my favorite websites to buy my plugins from, which is Plugin Boutique. You know, this is it right here. If you've never seen it, you can build reward points and all kinds of stuff. But they usually have a lot of good deals year round. But right now, it's just extra sauce. So, first thing that I see is this Moto Bass right here. If you need a bass guitar, Moto Bass is pretty good. I mean, this is something I'm thinking about buying. You got to December 1st to get it. Oh yeah, another thing about Plugin Boutique is, as you can see right here, if you buy something from their site right now, you could get a Bloom Vocal Edit Lite, or you could get this Galaxy Tape Echo, which this is probably one of my favorite tape echoes. If you don't have anything, I think the best bang for your buck would probably be this V Collection Pro right here by Arturia. I use a lot of their plugins. You probably seen tons of people use their plugins like Analog Lab and things like that. But you can get everything half off, and it's a ton of stuff in here. V20 and EXO Bundle. I have RC20. I don't have EXO Bundle, but I don't know if I would use that. I mean, it looks pretty cool, but if you need, can't go wrong with RC20. But there are free alternatives now, so that wouldn't be a must buy for me. Here's another RC20 like plugin, this Serato Hex Effects. Been thinking about getting this, but for $70, I think I'm gonna leave it alone for now. A couple of the free things that I've seen on here. This right here, this MG4 Plus. If you're looking for EQ and you want something like this, definitely something worth looking into. I mean, it's something that I mean, it's free. Why wouldn't I download it? This right here, it's also free. You just have to add it to your library. But I hadn't used it yet. I just seen it today, so it looks really promising. It looks really like it'll be good for ethnic stuff. And I mean, I'm pretty sure they sell libraries, but it's got to have something in it for free. So that's that. Another thing, if you need another guitar, I use this all the time. Ample guitar. You know, it's free. I guess since we're on this page, something that I would probably stay away from is these super huge bundles, unless you know what you want to use out of them. Because if you just download all of this, you're never going to use all of this. If I were to buy it and I didn't have any plugins, I'd probably use the Neo Verb. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. I would probably use this. It looks like it adds texture or some type of saturation. Don't know what this is. But as you can see, a lot of this is, I heard this was good. This mix room, I think you can get this free off of a couple of sites. I would probably use this, but I have tons of synths, especially if you get Analog Labs. Either way, it's a lot of stuff in here, but the likelihood of you using all of it is very slim, and it's just gonna take up hard drive space at the end of the day. Unless you're just desperate to have some of these plugins, it's probably cheaper to buy them in this bundle. But for the most part, I don't see any reason to buy that super huge bundle. This looks really cool. I had never messed with it. It's probably something like Analog Lab, lots of analog gear. It looks cool. If you just want something different from everybody else, I've used this before, but if you want something different from everybody else, this would probably be something good to go with. Expand goes on sale all of the time. I recommend anybody get Expand. I think I got mine for like $10. Oh yeah, Portal would be a good thing to grab right now if you don't have it. You know, as you can see, it's 50% off. Usually Output does a 50% off around this time of year. Smooth operator might be something good to get. It's sort of like Soothe 2. At least that's what I hear. I have used Soothe 2, but I don't own it. I hear that's a good alternative for a little cheaper. If you're into vocals, this Vocal Line 6 Pro, you probably want to get that. It'll help you line your vocals up. Riff is pretty good for distortion and stuff like that. Just adding a different sound to your melodies or whatever you want to add it to. I have this right here. That's my tune plugin of choice. I would recommend it. I bought it last Black Friday, so it's 50% off. So let me get into the cheap things on here that I would buy. I would probably buy this Rewind right here, you know, and kind of spread it out from now to like November 30th, because these right here, they change. So you might get a different VST, and this VST alone will be more than $9. So this is another VST that I'm going to pick up. It's this tape right here. I just want to see what it sounds like. It's probably just the UI for me. I just like how the UI looks. So that would probably be something I would get. This is another tape emulator right here. It sounds pretty good. It's by the same people that makes Expand. Slate Digital makes really good stuff, so this may be something you might want to look into if you want something that sounds really good that's modeled after analog gear. Alright, Cradle Audio is having a sale right now. You could get their entire site for $427. I mean, they have a couple of VSTs like this. Me personally, the only thing that I would probably buy off of here right now would be the prints. They have bundles. Maybe you could get it in a bundle for, which I don't see it. You could get all of these VSTs right here for $200. If I could get this for $80 by Frank Dukes, got tons of crazy sounds in it. It's made by somebody that makes the type of music, or has made the type of music that I make and beyond. So, alright, Sauceware Audio. I'm pretty sure they have some stuff on sale right now. I pretty much have most of this stuff. I have this, but not from his company specifically. I bought it before they merged together, but it's really good for making 808s and stuff like that. But Sauceware Audio, I'd definitely be on the lookout for any sales that they have right now. This, I don't think it's on sale right now, but if it does go on sale, I'm kind of going to keep an eye out for it, because this is something that I really want. Feel like he does have a Black Friday thing going on right now, as you can see. Let's see what this says on here. Start November 14th. Oh, okay. So his 50% off. Oh, okay. So he's waiting for the 14th. So I will definitely be back to see what these look like on the 14th. Alright, so Native Instruments, pretty much, if you want to buy anything from Native Instruments, just wait for Black Friday. You'll get more bang for your buck. I mean, lots of this stuff is super expensive. So really the only time I buy VSTs is around Black Friday. I was starting out, I'd probably wait for this to go on sale. The standard, it'd probably be like 50% off. It'll be like buying the Arturia bundle. Zenology is definitely on my list. I feel like historically it has went down to at least 50% off. I really feel like Zenology covers a lot of the basics too. UAD does the whole 12 days of Christmas, so they're gonna be coming out with stuff, giving out free stuff, get 10% off your order. But things I would probably pick up off of here, definitely the Waterfall Organ. That's a steal. That's probably one of the best organ VSTs I've heard. There it is right here. The Electra 88 Vintage Keyboard Studio. That is a super good electric piano right there. This is probably $10 cheaper. You could get both of them for $50, and you get two other VSTs. So you get a piano and you get this. This was free last year. A free VST coming out. See, register now, get it on Black Friday. Don't know what it is, but next year they're selling it. I can tell you that now. So you can sign up, get something for free. Of course, there's tons of bundles you could get here, but my opinion, get what you need. CableGuys, this is usually on Plug-in Boutique also, but creatives that I like that might have a deal going on, HZE. He has these pedals. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go on sale because he is going to be dropping the second version of the pedal series. You can check out his page. Definitely, worth looking into. Geoformer. This is pretty much a one-shot sampler. If you don't have any budget, Spitfire Audio, they got Labs, and Labs is free, and they have tons of great sounds. Their soft piano is really good. Let's see if I can play it. You see, that's just free stuff. In my opinion, don't sleep on the free stuff. It's gonna be tons of free stuff. But as we know, Black Friday can get crazy. You've seen plugins you never heard of say 70% off. You better buy it now. Today is the last day. I know it's tempting, but here's the truth. Most of that stuff will not make you better. If you're learning how to pick sounds or get your mixes better, adding more plugins is just going to slow down your process. So focus on things that's going to help improve your workflow or either make your beat sound better. That's like if you're a trap producer. Don't waste your money on Omnisphere. I see that a lot, and I mean a lot of their sounds aren't usable for trap producers. They do have the analog section now, and that's pretty cool, but you can use the same amount of money to buy Zenology or That's Right's plugin, and you're getting something that's 100% going to help you versus you using 40, 50 gigs for one VST, and you're only going to use 10% of the sounds. So before you click buy, ask yourself, is this going to help me make better beats next week? If not, then don't buy it. But if you insist on buying the best of the best, maybe you're a trust fund, baby. I don't know. Teletone Audio has a Black Friday deal. And they do have like one-off things, but if you want to get into making samples and things like that, they make great plugins. They make great sounds. Let's see. I'm gonna click on their Black Friday. As you can see, you can buy some of this stuff. You see that's $633. Another good one to mention that I forgot is the Safari pedals. You say up to 90% off. Now a lot of these are pretty cheap by themselves. Well, it actually went down a little bit more than the other day. Last time I looked at it, it was still like $300-400, but that's a pretty good price, and you get tons of great plugins. Crow Hill Company makes some great plugins also. They probably got some free stuff on here. Go to the free section. They make some pretty good stuff. I do have some of their vault stuff, but these go on free and then they sell them eventually. So there's some of their plugins. They're not as expensive as they were last year, so that's good. Those are my suggestions right now. It's been a super long video, so to sum it all up, don't go broke chasing plugins. Buy stuff that matches where you are as a producer right now, and just focus on what's gonna move your sound forward. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button for me. It'll help me out a lot. And I do have some free stuff down in the description if you want to check it out. Anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next one. Peace.